Hello, my name's Scott. Thanks for joining me on this part 2 of project The Dancers Among Us, where the idea is to take photos of dancers in their everyday clothes as well as photos of those same dancers in full costume and makeup in the studio, and to exhibit these photos, put them in front of an audience, put them out there. Right, so if you are interested, what I would love you to do is, if you're not already, follow me, Hone Photography on Instagram, and then I would like you to post your favorite dancing photo, and then post another photo about you, and of course tag me in that photo. And you've got about a week, so Saturday the 9th of January, and let's do this. It'll be awesome. What's happening so far, I went to call my friend Ponch Hawks, who's a photographer. She's an award-winning photographer. She's done many photographic exhibitions right around Australia. She must have been busy, so I sent her an email, and she replied saying, Scott, to answer all of these questions, it's going to take a novel, or at least a novella. So maybe you should come over with some of your work and a notepad. I went, awesome. And some of the questions I had, some of the things are what size to print. I've got A4. Let me show. So here are some of the sizes. This is A3 plus, so it's a bit bigger than A3, a little bit bigger. And I've got A2, which I think I'm going to print on this size because it looks quite nice. I'll probably print that way because that's the way I generally take photos. What type of paper? Because there's lots of different types of paper, and I've got my printer and I've been practicing my prints. So here's some prints. There. I really like that one. It's one of my favourites. It's Miss Sophie, beautiful dancer. There's some of the acrobats. How good's that? One-handed, hand-to-hand. Oh, my favourite trick. Eliza. And now the prints were looking good, but I was having an issue with some of the prints. They have got too much magenta in them. So there's this one and this one. Particularly the sand was quite magenta. So I got out the hardware calibrator and recalibrated my display and recalibrated the printer. So I'm using a custom calibration on the printer, so that's the first thing. You print that out, then you scan it with the calibrator, and then you print out another one and you scan that with your calibrator, and that gives you a printer profile. And I did that, and the prints were coming out absolutely stunning. Pretty much exactly what I print was what was up on the screen there. Except, where is it? There was another photo, except for this one. Although I think that looks alright. Where the sand still had a bit too much magenta in it. So I'm practicing my prints, and I'll get a good idea of what paper that I'm going to want to use. And when you do the black and white prints, where are the black and white prints? The different papers make a massive difference, so they look really good. That's my friend's band. That's my sunflower. But they look really good. So you got the paper size. Whether I go for monochrome or color, I probably do a series of both depending on the mood. Mood always changes, so the photographs always change. Whether I'm going to frame the images or not, I think it's going to be getting quite expensive, and I might be biting off more than I can chew in that regard. So one option is a foam core backing or a frame, but we'll see what happens there. And I've also Googled how to put on a photographic exhibition, and they mainly there was a few main things that they were all saying. It's like you got to find a venue, all right? So that's going to come. Well, firstly, you got to find a theme. You got to have a theme. So I've got my theme. It's the Dancers Among Us. Know what I'm doing there. Choose your print size and your paper type. Well, that's coming. I'm getting an idea there. It's get your venue. That's going to happen around March. I'll know. I might even look at the art gallery in Altona. That's kind of cool. And then there's opening night, and then there is the marketing. So marketing is definitely something I've got to work on. Lastly, and this is from my experience in showbiz over the last 20 years, is that it will change. Quite often you have one idea and then you go through it and it turns, well, your finished product, your finished thing is quite often different to what the initial idea was in the first place. And that's what I tell all my students. We're working out the concept for the end of year show. We're working out our act, and we have an idea and it changes. So that's where I'm at right now. It's all very exciting. I hope you will join me. Tag me in the photos and let me have a look. I'm really excited to see what you can do. Well, just to see your favorite photo, that is. That's pretty cool. All right. I will see you very soon. Take care.